I remember a particular marathon I ran, and I was in such great shape, getting good times, really punching it out. And at the end of this one, when you go and you take a shower and you go home, we were going out to eat, and I was hangry. I was actually getting to this place where I needed to eat immediately. My body was craving red meat. And all I could think about was a steak, get a steak, get a steak. I needed to have red meat. Well, my body knew that I needed iron. And so it told me to have the red meat. Now, there are times when my body is craving ice cream. As a matter of fact, my granddaughter and I go a little bit frequently. She's like, Grandma, can we go out for ice cream? And when I have ice cream, well, sometimes I crave it, right? But when I have it, I will feel a little bit not so good the next day. I think of the times that I eat clean, or my body is just craving a vegetable. I know you might be thinking, when does your body ever crave a vegetable? Well, mine does, and I love the taste of vegetables. When I eat vegetables, when I eat clean, I feel very, very differently. When I drink too much caffeine, I will feel agitated. What we put in our bodies literally change how we feel. They change how we act. They change how we respond. When I started going to daily mass, I recognized, and it wasn't in the beginning, but it was over time, that as I eat the Eucharist, it literally changes me. And I notice that I'm, if not kinder, I'm way more patient. And I'm way more tolerant of behaviors that I wasn't before. And as I take the Eucharist, I don't know what you pray, but what I pray is, Lord, help my thoughts to be your thoughts. Help my words to be your words. Help my actions to be your actions. Help me to love like you love. Because I've done videos on this before, but it's just so important of a topic, is that you are what you eat. You literally are what you eat. And so when Jesus said, eat this, this is my body, this is my blood, eat this, do it in memory of me. Drink this blood, do it in memory of me. He said, this is my body, which will be given up for you. This is the cup of blood, the everlasting covenant, so on and so forth. So when our cells receive into us some different thing, whether it's food or alcohol or vegetables or ice cream or coffee or the Eucharist, our bodies are changed. My body was changed immediately when I had that steak after that marathon. I literally felt my body go into ease because it was having what it craved, what it knew it needed. I think too many of you, too many of us, and surveys show less than 30% of Catholics believe in transubstantiation. But I will say to you, if you don't believe it, go to Mass. Go to Mass more often and test it. Go and see how you feel. For those of you daily Mass goers, let me know your thoughts. Let me know how you are today compared to how you were before you went to daily Mass. I notice there's a peace. I pray I become more like Christ each time I am there. And I'm not being arrogant to say I am becoming more like Christ, first of all, in my physical selves. But my mind is becoming more like Christ because I'm seeing people a little bit more like he does, better than how it did in the past, where I would judge people or look at them like they're bad and I'm good. I love a little bit better people who are nasty, ugly people, people who vote for some of our politicians who vote for abortion and push it like, I want to have everyone have the right to kill their babies, even up to the moment of birth and after. I had very, very hard feelings for them. And to be honest, it's a very difficult thing to have anything for those feelings to change. But as I take the Eucharist, I ask the Lord, help me to love them as you love them. And I do see, instead of anger, I see a pity growing for those people because I know that they will have to meet God and it will not be good for all of eternity if they don't repent. what we put in our bodies changes us. If you want to be the person that you pray to be, kinder, all the virtues, more temperate, more patient, more, can't even think of all the virtues right now as I'm sitting here. Receive the Eucharist. And as your cells change into the cells of Christ, as your DNA is affected by that meal, you will not only draw closer to God, you will become more like Him. What a great gift to give us, isn't it? Anyway, look forward to hearing your thoughts. I'm Dr. Christine Bacon, and thanks for listening to this informational bacon bit. By the way, you can always eat bacon because bacon makes everything better, right? I'm, I'm Dr. Christine Bacon. You've been watching Breakfast with Bacon. And as always, remember to live your life sunny side up.